Hello, this is Diana. This is my Trailblazer of the Universe YouTube channel. On my channel, I'm helping you fearlessly and unapologetically live your best, most authentic life. I'm helping you break through your barriers and transcend limitations you may have. So today, I want to make a quick video on stop labeling things as problems. When you label something as a problem, it becomes a problem. You're giving energy. When we don't get instant gratification or a situation doesn't turn out the way we want, we say it's a problem. We see it as an obstacle. But I'm going to ask you to take the higher perspective and see things from a different light. How do you know that was really a problem? When you focus on problems, things become problems. You see what I'm saying? You're giving that energy, so you see more problems. That's where your focus are at. That's where your focus is at. That's where your awareness is at. Your awareness is on problems. You get more problems. When your awareness is on solutions and opportunities, then you will find more solutions, opportunities. You won't really see things as problems, because even problems, which usually are just things that are unpleasant, right? Or things didn't go out exactly the way you wanted, you see that as an opportunity to learn something, or an opportunity, maybe something greater is coming along. Maybe the thing you want is just coming in a little bit of a different package than you want, a different circumstance than you would have imagined. The universe is infinite, guys. There are a million ways you could get something. Just because things don't happen in the way that you think it's going to happen, which is very limited, in the way, and maybe a lot of it's based on past experiences, right? Anything could happen at any time. Anything could change at any time, okay? Saying things are problems. You don't have problems. You keep saying you have problems, guess what? You're going to keep having problems. I think when we're saying problems, right, well, I think what's going on internally in our state of being is energetically, like, our nervous system is triggered, right? Like, there's something that's put us on fight or flight, right? It could be triggering a limited belief. It could be triggering maybe trauma from the past, a past experience, right? A similar experience. So we're saying it's a problem. Because in the past, that was a problem, but it probably was only a problem because you have the energy of a problem. And you know what? Everything passes anyway, right? Everything's temporary anyway, right? How do you know that isn't going to lead to something better? How do you know? How many times in your life have you had things that appear as problems, but they actually are blessings in disguise, or they actually lead to something better? The more you react to something, the more you give the energy of a problem. And right, when you're reacting, your nervous system is triggered. Your emotional reacting nervous system is triggered. And then you're given that energy, that got kind of that tense, right? That heavy energy. And then it does seem like a problem. When maybe if you just get the higher perspective, if you just responded instead of reacted, you'll see that the situation turns out better than expected, and maybe it goes in a different direction. But you're so focused on problems and you have such a negative perspective that you can't even see light. You can't even see that there's infinite possibilities in the universe, in the reality we live in. But you're focusing on one outcome or one thing that appears to be a problem when really might not be. It's such a limited perspective. You have to take a higher perspective. It's all about how you look at things and the meaning you give things. I think when we focus on problems, we have a lack of gratitude. There are a million things in your life you could be thankful for that aren't going wrong, that are actually going pretty well, right, in your eyes. And we're focusing on the one thing one little thing out of all the things you're an infinite spiritual being having temporary human experience, right? So out of all the experience that you're focusing on this one little sliver of time, this one little let's just say circumstance. I don't want to say a problem, but circumstance that came up that maybe was undesirable, right? Out of all things in your life, you're focusing on this one thing, and then literally in your mind, because if you feel like it's a problem, and you think like it's a problem, you believe it's a problem, guess what? It is a problem. It's a problem. So, stop saying things are problems. Take a step back and we need to not respond, not react. Okay, what is this trying to teach me? Or, hey, this could actually go a completely different way, right? Time's always passing anyway. Things are always changing. Everything always leads to something else. Every moment is different. So just because something doesn't go the way you wanted to in that particular moment, at the time when you wanted to, how you wanted to, doesn't mean it's a problem. Take the higher perspective. If you take a step back, detach from the situation a little bit, respond, not react, you'll see it might not be a problem at all. It actually could be an opportunity for something better, right? Could be like fighting your relationship, right? Maybe you think it was a problem, we got in a fight, we got an argument, but maybe it led you to better communication, right? maybe brought awareness to something you needed to work on, and then you had a better relationship from it. Me getting that car accident a while ago, right? I had an old car, I freaked out, I was like, oh my gosh, blah, 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 I got upset. But you know what? I actually ended up getting an even better car that was better, looked better, you know what I mean? It all worked out, right? I could say all the addiction stuff I went through, I'll tell you, going through that experience, the more I saw that as a problem, the worse it became, right? I was so focused on a problem. When you're focused on problems, you can see solutions, right? But when I finally stepped back, I had to get help, right? So when I actually focused on, I saw opportunities, I said, wait, this is actually helping me change my whole life. My life obviously wasn't, I wasn't going the right direction in life, right? This is a great opportunity for me to redirect my life, and even though it seemed like everything was falling apart, right, everything's actually coming together from a higher perspective, right? Remember, the old things have to fall apart so new things come together. So you know what? And because I went through all those things, I learned so much through all that experience, and it led me to even create a YouTube channel, to restart my life, to really improve my mental health, my coping skills, right? It was an opportunity. I could have saw that as a problem, but it led me to get help. I'm not saying that's perfect, but I did a lot of inner work, and I'd probably say I wouldn't even have this channel, honestly, today if I didn't go through, learn a lot of the things I learned through that experience. So stop seeing experiences as problems. They are opportunities. They're lessons. Even if they appear as challenges, right? They might seem challenging to you. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. You have to take the higher perspective with everything, right? You have to see things from a higher lens, higher perspective. See things from your higher self, even, right? You're looking at it from a lower, like, sometimes you can only, when you're in a problem, you can only see problem, right? You have to focus. When you focus on solutions, you'll see solutions. Stop blaming it as a problem. It's an opportunity. It's a lesson. It's something's good going to come from it. I don't know what, I might not be able to see it at the moment, but you have to have faith and believe that it can get better. You have to be able to see past the circumstances. Have a vision greater than your current circumstances, right? And when you can see past that this is not it, this is so temporary, this is so minuscule in the whole scheme of your life, have that perspective, you won't see anything as a problem. You'll see it as different, as an opportunity, or as like a stepping stone to maybe the life you do want or the things you do want. That's all I have for today. If you like my content, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I also have a Facebook group, an Instagram, and a TikTok. The links are in my video description and my channel description. Have a good day. Namaste.